Welcome to. Why?
Every time.
Welcome to the podcast.
What's
Forgot
the
our
name?
mic podcast.
Forgot our mic podcast. Yeah, we got a whole graphic for it and everything. Bang! Right over the microphone.
I'm Bree, and this is Thomas.
Oh yeah, we got.
Thomas is still broken.
Hold on, I know how to fix it. I just was lazy
Yeah,
last
the
time.
tragedy.
There,
It
I
was
fixed it.
just work. There we go.
It's
okay.
good. We're good. Everybody,
Sporting
calm down. We're good.
Sporting a little ponytail today.
I think you look good.
it
Ponytail and bangs.
like bounces around when I move.
Well, yeah, that's what hair does usually.
Anyways, we have a new blanket. It looks cool. All the St. Patrick stuff
Gone.
gone.
We threw it in the trash. No, I'm kidding. We have it. It's just over there.
It was
But,
taken down.
We took it down minutes after we finished the stream, simply because when we did the stream to begin with, it was no longer St. Patrick's Day, so it felt weird to keep it up.
It was also chaos.
It was a chaotic stream.
Yeah.
You can't.
Like, it was planned. We had,
deny it.
obviously, segments and everything. But it was so chaotic. There was so much. It was so funny because we kept putting food off to the side, off camera. And I kind of wish I took pictures. But it was like,
was a
we have
mess.
desks here. And both the
Tables.
desks were like little tables. They were caked in just food. Jello, Shamrock, Disaster, cookies. Like, half of them were eaten, half of them weren't. It was just really funny. And then I had like the the fish crackers, and I like threw my spoon and it fell into the bag.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, that's really gross.
It was just like a hot mess.
It
off
was a hot
camera.
mess, but
Yeah.
today we're hoping to be a less of a hot mess,
Yes.
more of a fun mess,
Yeah.
as we have
Activity.
an activity, very, very popular activity in
Mhm.
today's day and age.
Yes.
It's super fun, super exciting. You can kind of really get into it, and I think we got a few different topics that we're going to be doing a
A
tier
review.
list
tier-
for.
Yeah, it's more of a tier list /
Yes.
debate. And you get to see us
Yeah.
up in the corner there.
No, we're not there yet. Hold on, let me just. There we
There
go.
we go.
Yeah, so
There we go.
we got a tier list. We're going to open up our tier list with some Pixar movies down here. We have a few other ones that I'll show. I won't tease yet.
We
I'm
have
not
a
gonna
few more.
tease.
And
have
if
quite
we
a
have
few,
time, we have, I
actually.
think, 3 more. I think we have 4 in total.
We have 4 in total, and then
if
we have
have time,
a
if
which
we have
is-
time, we have a
fifth.
fifth.
The fifth one's kind of weird, and nobody would ever want to do it, but I threw it in there because why not? Just in case we.
It's
have
like a surprise.
time.
I don't even know what it is. That's the fun part. Do I not know what it is? I thought
I
I
think
knew.
you do.
Oh, I do? Okay.
Why? Maybe you don't. I don't know. I'm just. You should
I
know
don't
what
remember
it
them,
is.
that's why.
Oh well, that's.
I do, but I only planned for 4.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And then the 5th one is like as an extra.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, yeah. If you don't know who we are yet, I have the working lower thirds now. Thomas.
Bree.
Bree.
Thomas. Yes.
Follow us on socials. Everything's going great. This is our first try here today. We didn't mess up. Screen share's working, by the way.
We're getting more used to the streaming process.
Yes, we are.
And because we
that
actually
is
have
true.
a setup, it's a lot easier to like just hop on and
Yeah.
well, we still have to like finick with things, but it makes it a lot easier because we've done it so many times before that it's like, okay, we know what we're doing now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I hear your brother. I
My
hear your
brother's
brother
moving
coming
around.
back. It's
I think
like
he's going to
repeat
bed.
flashbacks from the last
He's
podcast.
probably going to bed or something.
Okay,
But why don't we get into it?
we're gonna get right into
here.
this.
We're
We
gonna get
have
right into it here.
Chef's Kisses as a
So we'll go through our little categories here. Our top category,
Chef's
Chef Kiss.
Kiss.
It is just
Phenomenal.
absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
A masterpiece of a work of art, to say the least. Just absolutely amazing in every conceivable way, which is the first category. Your second category,
excellent.
real great. Not a lot wrong with it, but just not.
Not top tier.
Quite
Not Chef's
Chef Kiss.
Kisses.
I will make a rule.
Okay.
There can only be
One Chef's Kiss?
Kiss.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That's a good
We're
rule.
gonna go
I think
with
that's
that.
fair.
That's gonna be our rule. One chef's kiss, in total.
Okay.
Then we have good.
Just good.
It's just good.
You know,
It's just.
it's not bad.
It's good.
It's just good.
It's just good.
It's okay,
and
it's fun.
and that's all that matters.
So, you know, Mid, which is kind of like slightly below good. It's kind of like that category where you're not
Yeah,
really
then we got
sure what
mid.
to do with yet.
mid is like, you know what, could be better,
Mhm.
could be worse.
Mhm.
And then bottom
Not
down there we
great.
got not great.
And I haven't seen because there's a few in there that
There's like two.
we haven't seen.
Yeah, we can't really give a solid opinion.
Just saw my
Excuse me,
sock
solid
going to view.
opinion.
It's like, hello.
Well, thankfully, we were not on the wide shot at that moment.
There we go.
But yeah, we're excited to get this done. I think we just might as well get started here. Our very first Pixar film.
Do you want to do them out of order or in order?
Well, I mean, they're not really in order, like as much. We can do like the series, like if there's Toy Story, we can do like a Toy Stories, Toy Story 1, 2, 3, 4, or we just do it in order that this person has placed it.
Okay.
I don't hate the order here, to be honest with you.
Alright. Can we like cross out that ad at the bottom there?
Can I? Oh yeah, I can. Sorry.
All right, perfect.
Sorry for those people. I thought I had an ad block. No, I do not have it. This is not. No. Great start, guys. Okay, first
It's fine. It's
first
fine.
one we've got A Bug's Life. This one I will admit
Classic.
I haven't seen it recently, and so I do not remember anything about it. So I think this is one that you can take away and place anywhere you wish.
So
and I will
for
not
now, because
disagree.
you haven't seen it, we'll put it in good, and it might move categories because it's pretty good. It's a pretty good movie. It's the first movie that I've
Okay.
ever seen in theaters.
So you're thinking that you might have a little bit of nostalgia attached to it, so you don't want to, be biased. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
I can respect that. I think that's a very commendable thing to do, to be honest with you. Our next movie,
Cars. Is that the first one?
I believe that's the first one. Yeah, I think so.
That has to be the first
Yeah,
one.
because I see.
I see Cars 2.
I see 2.
And then I don't know what the next one is. Cars 3.
There's 3's over here.
I don't think I've seen Cars 3.
I believe I have.
Okay.
But the original Cars,
Maybe I have, and I just don't remember.
I mean, it is a classic.
I
To
love
say the
Cars.
least.
Cars. I feel
Cars-
like
I don't think it's the best movie out of Pixar,
No.
but it is one of
It
their
is one of their
A
top.
class. I think that is easily, without a doubt, excellent.
yeah, I agree.
I think there's so much that goes right with that movie. It is iconic. I mean, just the universe it created.
and there's so much merchandise already from
Oh
it.
well, not even just merchandise. It's
You
just
know?
the universe they created is so interesting, and the theories you can come up with and
The
how
fact
it
that
works.
talking cars.
Talking cars, like that's every kid's dream to have a talking car.
But I mean, when I was a kid, I always I would look at the cars and be like, oh, they look like they have eyes. You would think that
yeah, they
cars
look
talk.
like faces.
And cars came out, and you're like, oh my god, it's a talking car.
Yeah, exactly.
It was like the
It's-
coolest thing ever.
I think the
The
original
concept
Cars
was really cool.
is amazing. I think it's easily the best out of the 3 Cars movies, and I think it's
100%,
one of
100%.
I think it's one of Pixar's best movies of all time, without a doubt.
I agree with that. Yeah.
I don't think it's the best. I think there's a couple that you could argue.
I definitely think
better.
that there's some in there that are chef's kiss or top tier. There's got to only be one chef's kiss. I think that's the hardest part.
That's the hardest part is
Yeah.
picking which one is the best. out
There's
of
so many
the bunch.
in there that are good. Okay.
Now we'll move on to the next one. We got Brave. Now it's been a while since I've seen Brave. I'm not gonna admit,
Same.
but I do remember thoroughly enjoying it.
I only saw it once.
But I also only saw it once.
I would put it in good
Now we might get slander for this, but I think we'll put it
for
in
now.
good.
For now.
I do know it was very like iconic for the time it came out.
Yeah.
Having like a strong I don't know,
Like she's like a Disney princess.
but like badass.
Like independent, like a strong,
independent-
independent woman.
Yeah,
It
like
was-
or at the time
yeah.
it came out, I think it was like kind of you didn't see that a lot, and I think that was really interesting
Yeah, it was
when it
kind
came
of
out.
like It was
Um,
more like I forget the word what I'm looking for, but it was kind of like not women's rights, but women's. I don't know how to explain it, but anyways,
But
it was
I
kind of
yeah.
like to show like not all princesses are like, oh, this pretty like
Pretty
stereotype.
Princess Unicorn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a pretty
No, I get
stereotype,
that.
right?
Yeah, I think it's like they can be badass and do badass stuff, and I
Mhm.
think that's exactly what Brave represents. I just don't remember that much about it. It's not as memorable
It's-
as some other.
So her mom gets turned into a bear,
Yeah, something like that.
and then she has to like find a way to like turn her mom. Or no, they're like constantly. I forget. They're like constantly arguing or something, and her mom
There's
gets
some
turned into a
magic
bear,
stuff, I
and they
think-
have to like
yeah,
get along or something like that, and she has to
it's
find a
kinda
way to
crazy.
turn her mom back before she like fully becomes a bear for the rest of her
Mm,
life. Like it was a curse that was put on her mom or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I kind of want
interesting.
to watch that movie again. It's a little like it's kind of foggy in my memory, so I'm gonna put it in good because I do remember enjoying it as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's fair. I think next we'll go Cars 2. Cars 2 is very interesting. I'll put the list back
Yeah.
up here.
It's still good. I wouldn't say
it's not
excellent.
near. I think I'm gonna be honest here.
I'm gonna put it in mid.
I was gonna say mid, and it's only because it's a spy movie.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's
yeah.
not. It's not
No, it's all right.
Cars. It's a spy movie, and I think at the end of the day, that deserves to live in the mid world. I think it's a good movie. I don't think there's a bad Pixar movie.
I
in
remember
my
it being a lot
opinion,
more cheesy with the jokes.
It's
with,
it's a very sequel-y sequel.
what's his name? Like the tow truck.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Mater.
Mater.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot more.
Yeah.
There's like
No, I
a
know what you
whole
mean.
B plot of Mater being like the secret spy, and he keeps like just the goofy jokes and stuff. I think there was like
Yeah.
a separate movie about him or something like that, or like a short about
There's a
him.
short, I think. but
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Cars 2. I mean, Cars is a great franchise, but I think out of all of them, Cars 2 was the worst. It kind of just took you out of that place you loved,
Yeah.
and I think they just kind of really screwed it up. And I think putting it in mid is exactly where it belongs.
Yeah.
Again, I don't think it's bad. I just think it's mid. It's good. Like
It's not a memorable
I want
film.
to I
know what I
want to
mean?
reiterate this tier list. Like, there's a reason we don't have atrocious or horrible or terrible on any of these things, and that's simply because I don't believe there is a terrible
Bad
Pixar movie.
film, yeah.
Mid is still a very good movie, very entertaining. It's just when you
Ooh.
compare it to other Pixar movies, it's just mid. And that's the way that I see it. And I think that's the way that we have to approach this.
I have a question.
What's that question?
Do you think that because we have Ratatouille in that list, it would automatically be Chef's Kiss?
No, because
good.
that's a really
Okay,
bad
good.
joke.
Yeah,
Like,
it was
Ratatouille
yeah,
is a great
joke.
We'll get to Ratatouille when we get to Ratatouille, because
All
you're
right,
kind of jumping the list
okay,
here.
we got Cars 3. I don't remember it.
Cars 3, I'd say that's good.
What was
Cars
it about?
3 brings
Have I
you...
seen it?
Probably. I don't remember much about it, but I know it takes you back out of the spy
Okay, good.
place and kind of is a bit more original, like a bit more redemption of Lightning McQueen, and I think that's
Okay.
really cool. And I personally enjoy that and how that works.
Okay.
And I think it's better than 2. It's not as good as 1, and I think good is just a perfect middle where it fits, it belongs. It's kind of weird that we did 3 Cars movies really early.
I'm starting to think Brave kind of lives in excellent, but we'll see. We'll see.
We can move things around as they go on.
So Coco.
Coco.
is our
That's our
next.
next one here.
Oh,
This is a
that
tough
one's
one.
really good.
I think that's.
I've seen it more. I've seen it 2.
I've
3
seen it
times.
a few times.
Yeah.
I think the concept is really, really well done.
I'm gonna put it in excellent.
The way I see Pixar is they take very simple concepts and they blow it out of the water. They do it right. Like Cars. It's everybody looks at a car and they see the face. Pixar takes that and does it, but they do it in a way that isn't cringy, that isn't weird, that makes sense and is cool. And that's something that I love about it personally, and that's something I love about Pixar. They take simple concepts that anybody can think of, but they do it well.
I also love the fact that they're exploring like a different the Day of the Dead and like, how the
Exactly.
culture works.
They take
Like the spiritual aspect
Yeah.
behind it, and they're teaching it to kids as well.
Yeah, and I think it's really cool the way that they did it was perfect. I don't
Yeah,
think there's
it makes
another
it
good
so-
way to do it.
There's something so wholesome and so endearing about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And there's just the actual style of the movie and the feel of it is so beautiful.
Yeah. The animation, the colors,
It's
everything
so
about
great.
it is just
It's so
amazing.
great. It's gotta
I think
go in
that's
excellence.
easily an excellent there.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Gotta go up there with Cars.
Okay, wait. Now we have
Finding
Finding Dory.
Dory.
Okay, we have Finding Nemo and Finding Dory. So
Okay, this is
we know.
interesting.
Okay, should we do Finding Nemo first or Finding Dory?
We'll do Finding Nemo first, yeah.
Because I think Finding Nemo is pretty top tier.
I mean, it's Finding Nemo.
It's
That is-
excellent.
it is. I think
100%
Finding
excellent.
Nemo is an excellent movie.
I
without
think
a
we
doubt.
all know that. The concept,
I
the story,
yeah.
again, not the craziest story. It's a father who loses his son and then
in the
tries
ocean.
to find him.
But the way that it's done,
Yeah,
the way that they do it, the storytelling is just immaculate.
it's amazing.
It is
And the character
excellent.
development,
Oh,
the
character
characters who
development.
are introduced.
Yeah.
Then there's a whole B plot of Nemo in the fish tank.
Yep.
I love it. I can't go wrong.
No, you
Now
can't go wrong.
Finding Dory did not live up to Finding Nemo, and it took
I
way
think-
too long for it to come out.
Yeah.
And I think that was
Yeah.
the problem with that.
I'm not gonna deny that. I'm gonna agree with that. I think it's a good movie.
It is good. The animation is really nice too, and it was fun. But I felt like it catered a lot more to
Nostalgia.
no. Well, I think that was a point. It was supposed to be nostalgic for the people who grew up with Nemo,
But it wasn't.
but it wasn't. It was very much
Yeah.
catered to like, just like not pop culture. Well, yeah, kind of like pop culture today,
Okay.
or not today, but like back when it came out.
Yeah.
I don't remember what year it came out.
I don't know, but it was not recent, but I do remember when it came out, and it was
Like,
It
it
was a
didn't
while
live up to the
after.
expectation.
no. I mean, it did have big
But it was
expectations.
good.
It was good, but honestly, I think when you talk about sequels that really just didn't live up to expectation and didn't really do what they were meant to do, I think mid.
Yeah.
I think mid. I don't think it's a bad movie. I don't think there is
It's
a
not-
bad. Again, I will reiterate. I
Yeah.
do not think there is a bad Pixar movie. But when you compare it to Cars 3, Brave, A Bug's Life, I think that it's just not as good as those. And I think that's what you have to look
And
at.
we're
when
going
you're
with
doing
like
this tier list.
story specifically.
Story as well as animation, color, like just the overall feel, and I don't know, like just how good it was. Like,
Yeah.
I think it the story plays a big factor. I think that's what Pixar does the most
Mhm.
amazing is the story, but their concepts, their storytelling is just better.
Personally, I
than
think I would put it in good or between good and mid, but
I mean, I'd say it's a high mid. I'd say it's better than Cars 2 without a doubt. But I think it's still a mid because I just don't think it's better than Cars 3, Brave, or A Bug's Life.
yeah.
So I think I stick at a high mid.
Okay.
I think that's a fair. It just didn't live up to expectations, and it didn't do what it was meant to do. And I think that's what we have to look at here. when it comes
Oh,
to
and then
stuff
now
like
we have
this.
The Incredibles
We can do
and The Incredibles 2.
Incredibles 1 first.
Ooh.
I love
I love The Incredibles. I would rate it excellent.
I am
Or
putting
close
the
to, like,
original.
Chef's kisses.
The original has to be excellent. Now, the difficult one is The Incredibles 2 because I genuinely believe
I also
that
thought that was
oh,
really good.
what that? Oh,
What
sorry.
happened?
I hit
What'd
the
you
button
do?
a couple too many
Oh
times.
goodness.
I think Incredibles 2 was just as good as the original.
I'm honestly, I saw the original in theaters, and I saw The Incredibles 2 in theaters as well, and I also really enjoyed the second one.
I think
it was it gave
it's
me
the
the
perfect
same
sequel.
vibe.
It
It's
took
the same vibe.
it took a while to come out. I
Yeah.
do remember that, but I think at the end of the day, you have to. It was good. It
And
was
like the jokes were good, and I felt like they kept the same vibe or feel.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people hated the fact that the dad was like staying at home with the baby kind of thing, but I think that was the gag. I think that was like
That he couldn't
the
do
reason.
it. Yeah.
And then he had to go see like Edna, and then she had to help.
I think the way they did it is if you're gonna do a sequel for a Pixar movie, this is the way to do it at the end of the day.
Yeah,
And I think they did it in a fantastic way. So I love putting that. I think we just put it
excellent.
side
They're
by
both
side.
really good.
The
live
story
up.
alone, it's a superhero movie.
That's
it's
another
a superhero
one. Yeah,
cartoon movie. It's a simple concept, a superhero family, but the way they do it is just so engaging. It is so well done.
I think the same thing for like Finding Nemo and The Incredibles. I think like the time that it took for the sequel to come out is around the same. I think The Incredibles was like slightly less, maybe.
I think The Incredibles
But-
was a bit less. I think
Yeah.
the first movie came out after Finding Nemo, well after Finding Nemo, but
Yeah.
they came out around the second ones came out around the same
Around
time.
the same time.
I think. I don't remember. I don't have that good of memory, but I do remember roughly around the same.
I remember
a few
seeing
years.
it too.
I was really excited for The Incredibles 2, and I think it lived up to every hype that it could have lived up to, and I think that because of that alone, it deserves to be an excellent, and I don't think there's any debate against that.
I agree.
This is
Okay,
actually funny
Inside
because we
Out.
literally just were on TikTok and saw a clip of this before we shot.
This.
Inside Out.
That one is
man.
good. It's such a good, interesting concept.
I love the concept. I love just the movie. The characters are amazing.
I say like high excellent.
I'd say it's damn close to Chef's Kiss. I've seen this movie.
Oh, okay.
It's
Interesting.
close. It's a
interesting.
high excellent. It's close to Chef's Kiss. I don't think it's the best. I think there's a few that I'm waiting
Okay.
to debate
Okay.
with.
So you're
Um,
hold on. So you're gonna rate. Oh, this is hard. This is actually hard.
Inside Out.
I feel like The Incredibles. Oh, I don't know. This is hard. I was gonna say. I feel like
no, these aren't necessarily in
I feel like
order.
The
I think
Incredibles
they
is,
can
like,
be like the
higher.
same.
Yeah.
but these aren't necessarily in order.
Okay. They're just all in
Um,
the same category.
They're just kind of all in the same category.
Okay.
We can order them later, but we do have a lot of tier lists to go through.
Yeah, we have
so-
some more. I feel like we should just keep
so
them in the
we should
same
just
category
move on.
and then move on.
This one's interesting.
Okay,
Lightyear.
I haven't seen this one yet.
I have. Well, sorry, I saw half of it.
Oh.
It's not great.
No.
No, it's not what I
Really?
thought it was gonna be. They really, I think the concept was cool, but they kind of butchered it a bit. I think it was interesting. I think it was an okay story, but it didn't keep me interested. It didn't feel like a Pixar movie.
Really?
It just didn't to me. I don't
Oh,
know
that's
what it was.
disappointing. I thought it was such a
to-
cool
yeah,
concept.
it,
Like
to
Buzz
me,
Lightyear.
it was a good movie, but to
like
me,
the
it was just
actual-
a bit disappointing.
Mm.
I could be totally wrong with that, but I just personally believe that was a bit disappointing.
And then
Yeah. So now we're gonna move on here.
I haven't seen that one either.
Luca was good. Luca
Yeah, it looks
was a
good.
very wholesome, cute story that I think did exactly what it was supposed to do. It told the story it was supposed to tell, and it did it in a really interesting and artistic way. And I think the animation of it is beautiful. You should watch it. I think it was really, really, really good. I think it's good. I don't think it's excellent. I don't think it's any of these up here.
Mhm.
But I think it was a good Pixar film. There's no doubt about it.
Okay.
In my mind. As we
No,
move on to the next
we
one.
got Monsters
Monsters
Inc.
Inc. and then Monsters
Classic.
University.
Okay, hold on. I have a really opinion.
So-
I have heavy opinions about this one.
Okay, I'm gonna let
Okay.
you take it away over here.
Monsters Inc. We all know is a classic. If you grew up watching Monsters Inc. as a kid, you know that this one is just out there. Such a cool concept. I love the idea of just like monsters living in the closet and they just come out and
Yeah.
like their power is like children's screams, which I think is so funny, and I just love the whole thing. But then
yeah.
Monsters University just completely goes in a different direction. It's all about like Mike Wazowski trying to like fit in a frat house and like ends up going off into like the nerdiest frat house, and they like compete against Sully and then somehow become friends, and I'm like, I don't like it. It just doesn't.
Wow.
I liked it, but I don't like it as much as Monsters Inc.
Wow. Okay.
Like it's okay. It's
Okay.
not. It's not the best. It's not. It's
my-
not nearly as good as Monsters Inc.
It's my turn.
Okay,
Monsters Inc. is a classic.
I love it.
No denying it. The
Mhm.
concept, the world building is iconic. It is amazing. Monsters University takes that and kind of expands it in a way that I personally loved.
Okay,
Now, what could participate in why I believe Monsters University can be equal,
okay.
if not better,
No. No.
and the reason I believe
disagree
that
with that.
is because I did see Monsters University first.
Oh, that was a big mistake.
It wasn't my choice. I saw it in class in elementary school. It was not my choice.
Oh my gosh.
So at the end of the day, I do believe Monsters Inc. is an excellent movie.
Yeah.
But I also believe Monsters University is an excellent movie. I do not think it's a bad movie.
I would put it in good.
I don't think
I would put-
you.
I would put Monsters Inc. in excellent, and I would put Monsters University in good.
Okay.
Because it doesn't live up to Monsters Inc.
I don't know. I think.
It's good, but it's not equal. It just doesn't have the same.
Mm,
It's not that I'm looking for the same vibe. Like, you don't want the same story to be told again and again. But I feel like I was almost.
I just think it added so much depth to these characters.
It
and
almost
it
felt
gave,
like I was watching like a Disney Channel show rather than like a movie about
Okay, you clearly did not watch the same movie I did.
monsters.
No, I'm genuinely serious. You did not watch the same movie I did. I loved it, and maybe it's because I haven't seen it in a while, and I saw it when I was a kid. I don't know.
Like the animation is a
Um,
lot better in the second one for sure.
Well, yeah, but that's
the
not.
story of the first one is just so it's you can't beat it, you know?
Yeah, all right. I think that's fair. I just think that the second one, even though it's a prequel,
Mhm.
okay, this is I think one of the only Pixar prequels. Might I add?
Oh, I think so.
So the fact that they did a prequel and they did it as good as they did, I think
It is cool
deserves
that it is
bonus
a
points.
prequel instead of a sequel.
And I think it did the prequel where it didn't. The hard part about prequels is that it can ruin kind of the story.
Mhm.
Prequels sometimes they're
Mhm.
very, very dangerous.
Yeah.
And I think they did it in a way that only adds to their characters and adds, because when you watch the first movie, you don't really like, why are they friends? Like, I don't
I don't
understand that.
disagree with that.
It fills in so many plot
Yeah.
holes you could argue in the first one, in a way that was thoroughly entertaining in my opinion, and I loved. So
I do like the character development of both.
and the new characters they
Yeah.
added, and just kind of the reason why that Sully and Mike are such good friends, and it added to their character development on their own, and then their friendship character development I think is top notch. But I'll be okay putting it in good. I can understand maybe why I might be a bit biased, why I think it's a bit better.
Yeah.
But this is Onward. I have not seen
I've
it.
seen it.
Okay, what's your
Okay,
opinion
it's
on it?
definitely not excellent. I'd say I enjoyed it, but I wouldn't necessarily categorize it in the same category as Brave, so I'm probably going to put it in mid. And now
Mid,
I
okay.
feel like I might get a lot of backlash for this because there are a lot of people that love Onward, but I just
There are a
didn't.
lot of people that love.
I feel
a
like
lot
I
of
just
things.
didn't get, like, it was really enjoyable. I loved the movie. It was kind of like Dungeons and Dragons almost,
Okay.
but in
I know
real
the
life.
concept of the movie.
Yeah.
I saw the trailers.
But I just
I
didn't
just never
get
saw it. Okay.
what I felt I needed out of it, if that makes any sense.
Okay. I didn't say. I am not going to disagree with you at all because you're the expert on this one because I have not seen it. But I think we'll move on to the next one. This one's interesting. No, we're not going to put in Chef Kiss. Ratatouille
I
is a
know
great
that
movie.
it was a joke. It was a joke.
Ratatouille is a
It's
great
a
movie.
chef movie about the mouse that is a rat.
Um,
Is it a mouse or rat? A rat. About the rat that is chef.
I think I love. It's such a weird concept.
It is.
A rat that can cook.
Like, and he like pulls the guy's hair and like controls his
it's,
arms.
I think it's excellent without a doubt.
Agreed,
I think we
agreed.
just throw it up there. I don't think we really need to debate it. It's just a great movie.
It is really
It's
good.
funny. The characters in it are so good, and the story of it is just so interesting. And I absolutely love every second of it. So I've seen it a few times. I love it, and I think that's the easiest excellent we're gonna have in this one. That's actually not true. There's a
This
couple of
category
them.
is a long one.
Yeah, this is.
Should
Next
probably
one
hurry
we got,
through the
next one we
rest.
got Soul. Have you seen Soul?
I have seen Soul.
Soul's good.
I like it.
I enjoyed it. It did exactly what it was supposed to do. It didn't
Yeah.
do anything more.
I think so. I agree.
Not much to talk about there.
It was a good concept. It was really well animated. Nice story, but it doesn't live up to the excellence of
No.
the well-known to be Pixar movies.
Good Dinosaur. I have not seen. I've heard good things about it, but I have not seen.
I'll put it in good.
Really? Okay.
Like, it's been a really long time. I haven't seen it since, I want to say, like 2014. I think that's when I saw it. And I remember really liking it, but I don't really remember much than that. But I
Okay.
remember it being really good, and my family really liked it. So
Throwing good.
Just throwing it
I'm not gonna disagree with that. We're gonna do the Toy Story franchise now. We'll start with Toy Story 1. Now, Toy Story 1. What's up?
Toy Story 1's weird, but it's good.
So I will say, what's weird about it?
The animation,
Okay, but you have to admit,
the story is amazing.
no. About the animation, it was in a way revolutionary.
It was because it was their first ever
3D
animated
computer
film.
And I think it is a little weird. The Andes as everybody in just different outfits as the kids is pretty funny.
I think
But-
that is actually so hilarious, and I think like just seeing the evolution of Toy Story 1 through Toy Story 4, the actual animation and the way they move and all the details on their clothing is so insane.
But again with the story here, I don't want to talk too much about the animation, but the story
Yeah.
is such a basic story that
Idea.
every kid thinks of,
If your toys come to life,
but they do it in a way
that makes sense.
that is just so good. It's what Pixar does best. They take such a
It's-
basic idea, a basic concept, cars, like all this
Did
stuff.
you know that Toy Story was the movie that made me want to be an animator?
I did not know that.
I watched a behind the scenes tape, like a
Mhm.
VHS tape with my dad
Yeah.
of how they made Toy Story. And I was so blown away because as a kid, you know, you want your toys to come to life. So like I believe that my toys also came to life because I think every kid does.
In a way, yeah.
Hopefully. But yeah, and so when I watched this with my dad, I was so like, oh my gosh, so it's like these people that like that do this, and this is a job, and I thought it was like the coolest thing ever, and I just kind of like wanted to be an animator since then. Yeah,
That's really cool.
So I was really, really young, and I just thought it was such a cool concept.
Anyways, we gotta rate this movie.
Okay.
Oh man, this
Chef's
is tough.
Kiss.
Really, Chef's Kiss?
Well, what else do we have? We have Up in there.
Up and Wally are still left, so we can put it in for now.
Yeah.
And we can bump it down later. We'll throw in Chef's Kiss for now.
Okay.
Toy Story 2. We'll go through these.
Toy Story
here.
2, I think is excellent. I think honestly, I think
Th-
Toy Story 3 excellent.
2 and 3 excellent. Toy Story 4 I'd put good.
Good. Great animation, love it, but the story doesn't live up to 2 and 3.
It's a good story. It's just not a Toy Story 2-3 story. It's
Yeah.
it's good, but not it's not that excellent.
It's very different.
Turning Red, I think Turning Red is the only one we have not seen.
Have not seen.
No, and
Both of us.
I heard good things, but I just haven't seen it. So, now this is tough.
Okay, thing is I think Up and Wall-E are both close to Chef's Kiss or in Chef's Kiss.
I think these are two Chef's Kiss contenders. I think Toy Story is not.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's a contender, but I think at the end of the day,
we have a lot of excellence in there.
Yeah, because it's
I
Pixar
think
over here.
Wall-E though and Up are such tearjerkers. Can we just talk about
everything
that?
about them? I think is just so well done.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
I think if I had to put a movie though in Chef's Kiss, I think it would have to be Up. Because of the relationship with the story.
I think Up has one of the best opening sequences.
Yeah,
in any movie, not just any animated movie, in any movie, it comes out of nowhere
and it hits you
kills
so
you.
hard.
Yeah,
it just gets you, and then at the end, with the ice cream, it just so.
It is a perfect movie.
Wholesome.
I can sit here and say it's a perfect
movie.
movie.
I agree.
I think Wall-E is
excellent.
Wall-E
is also really good. It teaches us a lot.
I think Wall-E's also a perfect movie.
Yeah.
I think what Wall-E does, I think we might put 2 in there, because to me, what Wall-E does, like what Up does, is a cute story. It's really, really well done, but Wall-E kind of teaches you about the realities of what we're doing right now.
What we're doing, what we're going through.
It's way
how we're treating our planet and each other. And just how we've grown to be lazier over the years.
Yep. It kind of gives us a glimpse into the future, sadly.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's a little too realistic. And I think
it's like a big wake-up call.
I think for that reason, I think it
belongs in Chef's Kiss.
They both belong in Chef's Kiss.
And Wall-E made me cry too. Can we just talk about that?
I think it does both just so well. But I think at the end of the day,
I think a lot of these movies made me cry, but those are the top that made me cry.
Yeah, I might. Do you want to move anything?
I don't want to move anything in a specific order, just because we have so many other.
No, move them down or up or anything.
I think we're good.
Yeah,
I think it makes sense.
I think it's a good tier list. I think we got. It makes sense. I think the only one we haven't seen is the red, but red one, the thing. But yeah, I mean I think it's good. Toy Story is just such a amazing movie company. The fact that they only have 4 that were just they're okay.
Yeah.
And none of them are ridiculously bad. I think it shows exactly how good Pixar is. As we move over to our next one.
No, we're not doing that.
Tier listing numbers.
So we got another ad there at the bottom.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta set this
before
up.
we throw that up on the ground. Okay, there we go. You're good to go.
Ooh,
our next one is drumroll. I don't have a drumroll.
And there we go. It is going to be Canadian chocolate bars.
Canadian chocolate bars. Why not regular chocolate bars? Because we're from Canada and we don't really know any other chocolate bars.
Did you see the name of the bottom one?
Je n'ai pas mangé ça.
I didn't see that until now. That's so funny. I love it.
I didn't eat it. I've never eaten it. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
It is funny that it is in French.
I think it's making fun of the fact that it's Canadian. In French. So
yeah.
we'll power through this one here. We're starting with Mr. Big.
Mr. Bigs are pretty good.
They're good.
They're good.
They're good.
I'm gonna put them in a B rank. I think.
I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
I think B.
I think we'll probably power through this really fast.
I'm gonna say I'm putting them in C.
Oh, okay.
I think they're C. They're good. They're good, But I
Would
think
you? Okay, hold on. We have O. Henry in there, so I think O. Henrys are better than Mr. Big.
that's what I mean. Is I think they're just better chocolate bars. It's not
Okay.
very original. I think they're just better chocolate bars at the end of the day, and I think that to me that's what matters.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Toblerones.
Toblerone, next here.
It's like
Toblerones are
they're like triangle shaped chocolates,
kind of like mountains.
and they have like little nuts
Toblerone.
inside.
Toblerone, in my opinion, is an A. Have you ever had?
I
Toblerone?
have. I would put it as a B. I like Toblerone, but I think it's a B rank. I don't think it's the best chocolate.
Affordability, it's not affordable.
No, exactly.
It's really
See,
expensive,
it's
but
not
it's
something I'm gonna be-
expensive.
You know what I want to get? A Toblerone.
Mm.
It's not something I'm gonna be walking
Okay.
in the grocery
You know what? I put
store.
Mr. Big in B, but I genuinely believe Toblerone is better than Mr. Big any
Okay.
day of the week.
Okay.
Any day of the week.
Agreed.
Any day of the week.
Agreed.
Okay, next one here we got M&M's.
Okay, so we have
So we have
regular M&Ms
and then
peanut M&Ms. Personally, I prefer peanut M&Ms over the regular ones.
Okay. Reason.
They're chewier, and I find they have a bit more texture and flavor than the chocolate ones. They're not as sweet either, and they don't melt as fast.
In my opinion, I prefer sweeter chocolate,
Okay.
and so for me, I prefer the regular M&Ms. I would say they're very equal though.
I think so. They're about
I'd
the
say
same.
they're both a very solid
B.
B.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, I think they're up there with Toblerone. I don't think they're perfect
Okay.
by any means. I think they're
So-
damn good though.
I have a question. Are we also only allowed like one, maybe two top tiers?
No, it's chocolate here. We're not that strict.
Okay, perfect. Hershey cookies and cream. Okay, I'm gonna just straight
I
up
think
say.
this is just
I'm
all
gonna straight up
Hershey's.
just say this.
I think
I
this is
don't
just-
like.
The
I don't
cookies
like
and cream?
white chocolate.
No, it's bad.
I hate it.
It's
It's so okay.
not
I'm so glad you don't like it either. It's
I
so
think-
bad.
I
I
think-
don't like it. It's
I think
gross.
original Hershey's is like all right. It's an okay chocolate, but then they take it to like the
I
cookies and cream. It's
I
just
had
like
a phase
not
when I was
good.
like 9 years old where I did like it, but for about a week,
'Kay,
and then I realized it was bad.
To be fair, when you're 9, everything tastes good.
That's true. That's true.
Oh,
Because
man.
okay, as an adult, you still enjoy M&Ms and Toblerones, but as an
And
adult,
Mr. Big, but yeah, no,
Hershey's
I
cookies
can't
and
do
cream
Hershey's
can just
cookies
die
and
in a
cream.
hole.
I can't do Hershey's cookies and
It's
cream.
not
at the end of the
good.
day.
It's not
I
good.
really can't.
Okay, our next is
one here.
Ferrero Rocher. So those are Christmas chocolates, but they're not
Well-
like your everyday chocolate, and you can't eat more than like maybe 2 at a time. Because it's so much, but they're still good. Like I would put them in a B, maybe a C.
I put them in a C.
In a C, okay.
I think they're overrated.
I agree.
I think that people are like, oh, I love Ferrero Rocher, and I'm
You know
like,
what's better than Ferrero Rocher?
literally half of the chocolate in the
Well,
world.
like for Christmas candies,
No, what's better?
Pot of Gold.
That's
It's
not Christmas.
it's like a cheap. Well, I usually buy them for Christmas time.
But that's a Pot of Gold. That would be St. Patrick's Day.
No, it's for Christmas. It's like pot. You know what pot of gold is?
Oh, we're not getting this conversation.
Pot of gold
What
chocolate.
is-
Anyways, I like
I don't
the
know
pot
what
of gold
this is.
better. Okay,
Can you
that
read
is
that?
Butterfingers.
I've never had that.
Never had that either.
Alright, that's easy. Caramel.
I might have had a Butterfingers like once,
No.
but I don't remember it.
Okay, then we can't rate it.
Actually, is it the one with the toffee in it?
I
think
don't
so.
know. I've never had it.
I think that's pretty good actually.
I can't. But you don't know.
Okay, we'll keep it there.
Keep there.
Caramel. Okay, so the caramel and the caramel looks really good, but I find it really sweet and it melts
I
really
love it.
fast.
Oh, I love it though.
Um,
I love it. I love it.
But it is really tasty.
Oh, it's so good. And like their marketing, they had the key thing for years
but
with
I
like
don't
finding
know.
the secret key
I don't
or
think
something.
they're a B candy. I think they're a C candy.
You don't. Oh, I know a lot of people don't like them as much
They're
as
not
I do.
bad. They're just not great. Like they're not.
Really.
They're just they're okay. They're good.
All right, I'll put
Like
them
a
in C.
treat.
I can see why you want them with Mr. Big. I can understand that. I can respect that.
So
we're not getting to a lot of A candies right now, but I
No,
think it's
we're
because a lot
not.
of the A candies are a bit lower down.
yeah, I like how you're pointing to
Um,
them. I'm like, yeah, I can see
well,
that.
yeah. Okay. Is
Oh,
this a
I had
crunchy?
I had
I,
a
mean, I don't think I've had this.
I went through a phase when I was
What type of chocolate? Is
I
it?
was 10. So it's like chocolate. It's like nougat with like a chocolate around it.
just
like it's
nougat and chocolate.
Like it's. I think it's supposedly.
Is there
I
other
think it's
wafers in
similar.
there?
I think it's similar to the Butterfingers.
okay.
It's like this type of like. it's almost like a crunchy and a chewy toffee type of candy,
Okay.
and it's coated in chocolate. Now, as a kid, I loved it, and I feel like it still tastes good, but it's not something I'm gonna go grab. It's something that's
Yeah.
like, it's gonna get stuck in my teeth. You know, as an adult, I don't want to eat candy that's gonna get stuck in my teeth and
Fair
I have
enough.
to chew for hours. So I think I'm gonna give it a D. I'm not gonna lie.
D?
It's,
Fair
it's
enough.
good, but it's not. As a kid, I would be like, yeah, A, S tier. Get all of these chocolates would be an S tier.
Bro, when you're a kid,
But again,
everything
as
tastes
an
good.
adult, I'm gonna have to give the crunchy a D. It's
Huh,
just,
okay.
it's not your
Um,
go-to, you know.
Regular Hershey's is next here. Your crunchy and D. Regular Hershey's. It's
I still give it a C. I still don't think it's the best.
no. I think these are better than Hershey's. I think Hershey's is okay. It's not great. Like I think it's better than
Are you
the
giving it a D or C?
low C.
Okay.
Like
agreed.
there's
Agreed.
nothing special about it.
I find they're just like they have like a weird aftertaste.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
It's like it's a milk chocolate that's just a milk chocolate because it wants to be milk chocolate, but it's not good.
No,
Like it doesn't blow me out of the water. Like I don't really reach for Hershey's. I don't like them.
neither do I. Like I see them and I'm just like, oh, like overly saturatedly sugary treat
Yeah.
where I'm just gonna have like a super sugar high and then crash. So
Yeah.
it's not something I like see and really crave
Fair enough.
at any point.
Okay.
Twix is
We got Twix
pretty
next.
decent. Again, not a candy that I'd go
One
grab.
thing I like about Twix is their marketing. Is
The share,
fucking
it's
hilarious.
like share it. I think it's sharing. Is
It's
caring or
it's
something
like
that?
it's like the Twix used to be like this company that was made one solid chocolate bar, and then they had the two owners had a fight, and so they split it off, and they're like the left and the right, and like ours is better, ours is better. It's like this big family rivalry, and
Yeah.
but like they don't know. Neither of them know that they literally have the exact same recipe for their
That's so
chocolate.
funny.
So they're like their two factories are like side by side, and there's like left, right, and it's like we hate the right, we hate the left, and then it's kind of funny how it's like political stuff too, which is a little funny.
That is pretty funny.
I just realized that now. Anyways, I think it's good, solid chocolate.
would
It's
say
not
it's
amazing.
I would say it's a C.
C.
Because
Simple.
again, it's not something I would go grab. It's
Yeah.
there if I'm hungry and it's like the only thing available, then
Mhm.
I'll have me a Twix.
Yeah, fair enough.
But again, not my go-to. Then we have
What is it?
Cadbury.
Yeah,
I think
The
milk,
fancy
chocolate milk.
fancy
or
schmancy
milk chocolate.
something like that. good.
Definitely.
I think it's a B.
Yeah, actually, yeah. It
think
has
it's
a
a
little
B.
bit more texture, I find, and the
It's a good chocolate.
with the caramel and
we
everything.
have really high standards.
Yeah, wow. We know our chocolates.
Yeah.
Okay, Reese. is
Reese's
the
are A tier.
A tier.
A tier.
A tier. 100%.
A tier.
Peanut butter, chocolate, just
Oh my-
mashed together. It's just a beautiful mix of. It's almost chef's kisses.
Do we want to put an S?
I'm gonna put it in chef's kisses.
It's S. We changed
I'm
it.
putting. It's called chef's kisses.
It's S tier. It's S tier. I think it's good. It's damn good chocolate. You get the chocolate and the peanut butter together. Oh,
You know what? I kind of want one right now.
order
I'm not
one
gonna
right now.
lie. I
Do
kind
it.
of want me
dare
one
you.
right now.
Next one we got O. Henry.
Again, I'm gonna put it in a B. It's solid.
Better than
but
Mr.
it's better
Big,
than Mr. Big.
but it's not anything special. Not much to really talk about there. Next one, Lindor. I love Lindor
A
chocolates.
tier.
We're gonna put them
A
in
tier.
A. I
Also
love
amazing around
Lindor.
Christmas time, around Easter time. You can have. They're always
Festive.
like holiday
They're very
candies.
festive, which I like.
Yeah.
Personally, I like how festive they are.
They're so
they're
just
so good. They're
yummy,
so,
and
they're
the
so
best part
good.
about them is you get them and you can share them. Like my mom,
Yeah.
what she does is she just grabs like a holiday mug and she'll like pour all of them in one, and she'll
Yep.
just leave it on the table, and we can kind of like help ourselves to one every now and then. It's just so nice to have, especially during Christmas.
Yeah. I love it. This one, I think. Oh man,
Kinder Surprise. Okay, I have opinions about this one.
I think that's S tier chocolate.
I think it's like a C or D.
Whoa.
Okay, hold on. Hear me out.
Whoa.
Hear me out. So, the chocolate itself, it's decent.
No.
It's not that good. The actual chocolate is not that good. It doesn't like it has a weird aftertaste, I find. Again, as a kid, I would love this because it has first of all, it has a toy inside. That's
I'm not talking about the toy
super
here.
fun.
I'm talking strictly about
'Kay.
the chocolate. It is. It
If
is
we're
some
talking
of the.
strictly about the chocolate, I give it a D. I do not think that Kinder Surprise deserves to live with a Reese peanut butter cup.
At least an A tier.
I don't. Okay, we clearly can't agree. Can we put it in like B or C?
Oh my, yeah. I guess we'll put in B. I'm not putting it in C. That's a disgrace to the human race. Oh my gosh.
I don't think that they're the best chocolates. I think that it's kind of shit.
This is infuriating.
I'm
right
being
now.
honest.
Okay,
Okay.
you're being honest, but
Yeah.
your honesty is just your opinion's wrong. Your opinion's wrong at the end of the day, and I want you to know
I'm
that.
not wrong. You're wrong.
No, I'm right. You're wrong. You're so wrong. The
What
Kinder
did
Surprise.
what did I ever do to deserve this?
You think Kinder
Judgment for
Surprise-
not liking Kinder
You think
Surprise?
Kinder Surprise is a D? That's what you've done to deserve this judgment. All right, next one.
I'm sure there's a lot of people who agree.
Yeah, well,
that-
maybe those people are crazy. Maybe you're crazy. I don't know, but I think that is ridiculous.
Okay. Arrow D.
Yeah, it was it's
that one's given.
yeah, no, honestly what kills arrows is their terrible aftertaste.
Agreed. Like when you get the little Halloween boxes that have like the crunchies, the Smarties, and like the arrows, it's fine if you grab one and eat it. Like I find the small mini versions nice.
Not the big ones. The big
But
ones.
I'm not gonna go
Ooh.
grab a whole big
No.
one and eat the whole thing.
You'll eat it if you see it, but I think if you eat it, you'll eat it if you see it. That's a C. I don't think it's a D because I think
Okay,
I think the
fair,
original
fair.
taste of Arrow is fine.
I agree
think it's
because
good.
because
It's just the
still
aftertaste that kills
tastes
it.
way better than the cookies and cream and the crunchy. Like
100%. I think it's a C. We're being really harsh on our chocolates.
Mars
over here.
bars. I know you really like Mars bars.
Okay, here this is what I'm gonna say. They don't have Snickers on this, so I'd say
Snickers are
Mars
great.
bars and
Snickers are
Snickers
great.
they're the same thing.
Okay,
So I'd say we count them together because they don't have a Mars bars on this list.
I would put in a B.
Okay,
I think it's a
I'd be
B.
okay with that.
I think it's solid B.
It's a good chocolate.
Yeah.
It's nothing amazing. It's nothing revolutionary, but it's good.
Again, I had a
and-
phase at one point when I was younger, and this is kind of at the end of my chocolate bar phases.
Fair enough.
I was like about 11 years old. Mars bars was like the last chocolate phase, and then it just died.
Dang, that's.
I think we're like going way over.
Yeah,
And we
we're
have
already
like
at,
2 more
we have 10 minutes
categories, and
left.
we
I
have
don't
to
think we're gonna
like
get rid of it.
we
We'll
might
get
go
through
in
all
a
of
little
them.
15 minutes over just because. But
Anyways, okay.
Kit
yeah,
Kat.
Kit Kat here.
Okay, Kit Kat is solid A.
That's an A. That's a good A. That's
Solid
really
A.
good
It's crunchy. It's chocolatey. It's good. Not too sweet. Solid A.
Beautiful. Move
Yeah.
on.
Smarties.
Smarties. A.
Solid A.
Better
Again,
than M&M's.
candy shell.
Better than M&M's.
I agree. It's better than M&M's.
And
It's just
is
there's something about them that are just so like
just good.
Good
I
deliciousness.
think what
They
it
don't
is.
melt as
No, you know what it
fast.
is. It's the candy to chocolate ratio.
Yes.
That the M&M just doesn't have it.
M&M has too much chocolate, not enough candy. Smarties has like the perfect
That's it.
ratio.
That's it.
just almost got in the
'Kay.
head.
Move on.
Okay.
Crispy Crunch. Those are good. Those are real good.
Actually,
I
no,
love
those
them.
are good. They're similar
They're
to the
good.
Crispies.
I think they're an A.
I think they're similar to the Crispies, but there's not as much like sticky nougat.
I think they're an A.
Yeah. Okay.
I think they're good. They're so good.
I haven't had one in a while.
They are an underrated chocolate bar.
I think so. I think
Yeah.
you're right. Yeah.
All right, let's move on. What is this?
I've never had.
Okay, je n'ai pas
Okay, and then that
mangé
one,
ça.
I've never had a Wonder Bar.
Wonder
either.
Bar is similar to a Crispy Crunch. It's not as good. I put in a C.
They're on a C.
It's
Okay, Coffee
oh,
Crisp.
Coffee Crisp.
I think Coffee's Crisp is a solid A.
Yep.
Cause it's like real. It's pretty good. It's
real
crisp.
good.
Again, it's like the Kit Kat. It's similar to the Kit Kat.
But like, there's something
And
about the
it's but it's
flavor.
coffee flavor. Like, it has
There's
the
something
coffee
about the
flavor.
flavor of it. It doesn't not taste like coffee. Let's just say, but it tastes like what coffee should taste like.
I think so. Agreed.
So I'm gonna put it there.
Okay.
Rolo.
Rolos?
Oh, I got
I
an
hate
opinion
rolls.
on
I
it.
hate rolls. D.
Oh, okay.
D.
Whoa.
D.
Whoa. Whoa. Let's slow down here. I have a very strong opinion about Rolos that I want to get off my chest here.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever had a Rolo on its own. Can I just explain that? I've
Okay,
only.
a Rolo on its
Can I
own is
just
bad.
let me finish. I have only had it in ice cream, and whenever I have the ice cream version with the mini Rolos in it,
Mhm.
I find myself picking out the Rolos because they're so damn good.
Mhm.
So I don't know if it's the regular Rolos that are ass, or if the mini ones are just better, or if I'm just crazy. But they have made a business off of the ice cream, and I think they genuinely deserve to at least be a B just because of that ice cream. Because it is a damn good ice cream, and you cannot deny that. That's
I've
my-
never had the ice cream, so I don't know. I still give it a D. What? I give it a D. I don't like Rolos. They're too sticky and they get stuck in your teeth. I don't like candies that get stuck in your teeth.
Hey, fine, I'll put it in a C. Score.
I don't think I've ever had a score, and if I have, I don't remember.
You know, my mom, she makes the Death by Chocolate.
Oh, it's
That's
another
what's-
nougat candy.
No, it's a harder. It's closer to Crispy Crunch,
Okay.
but it's a bit more crunch.
I don't know.
Less chocolate.
I don't know
more
how I
crunch.
feel about that one.
I think it's a solid B. It's
Okay.
good. It's good. It's I don't have it a lot, but it's good. Wow.
Reese's Reese's are
Sorry, what are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say Reese's is our chef's kiss.
Oh my god, that took you a while.
I
yeah,
know. I don't know why. I just thought it was so funny. I got
Reese's
so
is,
excited.
Reese's is so good.
Yeah.
Reese's is amazing.
I think so.
I think we'll move on to our next one. We're
Before we're out of time, because we're almost out of time.
Yeah, this is fun though. I'm really enjoying myself over here. Oh
Socials. I think we can pump through this one pretty quickly.
Yeah. Oops, sorry. Yeah,
I
there's
see
not as
4chan in
many.
there. I'm gonna just straight up go and the categories. Oh,
What are the categories?
so we have fun and addicting.
Yeah, fun and addicting. I can't
Great
even see it
place
right
in general.
now.
Neutral.
Could be better.
Has too many flaws. What
What
the
the
fuck
fuck
is
is
this
this
hell?
Sorry, Matt.
Twitter.
Twitter. Okay.
I'm gonna say neutral
Okay.
about Twitter. I don't love it. I don't hate it.
Okay. Here's the thing about Twitter. If you use Twitter right, it is fun. If you use Twitter wrong, it is bad.
Again, neutral.
But I think it's a great place in general. I have so much fun on Twitter,
Yeah.
personally.
I don't use Twitter. Oh yeah, by the way, in case you forgot, our podcast is called
Buttons are hard.
Do you want to hit it again? Forgot
Forgot our
our
mic
mic
podcast
podcast.
because we forget how to hit buttons. Apparently, let's get into this. I'd say Twitter. Fine, I'll put it in neutral. I think it's a bit better than neutral, but you don't use it because you're crazy. But yeah,
TikTok is
Oh,
a fun and addicting.
TikTok is way too addicting. It's a problem.
I honestly don't know what the arrow is.
Oh, we're going through real quick then. Okay. Yeah, what the fuck is this hell? I don't know what it is.
Okay.
YouTube.
I don't think it's as addicting as it used to be.
It used to be a lot worse than it is now, but I think it's still really fun.
Great place in general or addicting?
YouTube is a hub though. YouTube is like the OG social media.
So we'll put it in front of addicting. I am on YouTube a lot though. That's the thing.
YouTube's used for more
But
than
it's
just
not as
social media
addicting as
though. As TikTok?
TikTok.
No, but it's fun.
I do agree with that.
I'm gonna put it in front of
It's still
addicting.
fun, so we'll put it there.
I
That is
don't-
4chan. We don't.
yeah.
I don't even know if it exists anymore.
What
I
the
don't know
fuck is
why
this
it's
hell?
part of that
What the
list.
fuck is this hell? Yeah, we'll put in what the fuck is this hell? Okay.
I think Pinterest.
Pinterest, I think I don't use it personally. I
I'm
think
neutral. I think I'm neutral
Mm.
about it.
Do you use it?
I do. I find
Okay.
there's too many, like, if you want to look up a recipe, there's too many moms that basically like, I have 14 kids and it takes me so long to prepare meals for them, and I have to prepare all of these meals, and this is the best recipe because it's so simple and it's so exciting and I absolutely love it, and my mom loves it, and it's just so great because she can come over and bake her grandchildren, all 14 of them, a delicious meal. It's like, I don't care, get to the recipe. Where's my recipe?
Okay.
So I'm just gonna be like, I want to put it in could be better, but it has too many flaws. But like at the same time,
It's not the
is,
app, it's the people that
Yeah.
use it. Okay.
Yeah.
I can understand that. Tumblr, I'm going to be completely
I
honest
don't
here.
use Tumblr.
I've never
It's
used
not
Tumblr.
good.
What the
I'm gonna put
fuck
it in
is
what
a
the fuck
Tumblr?
is this hell?
I don't think it's because it's bad. I just think I don't know what the fuck it does. Like, what's the point of Tumblr? I thought it was a dating site.
Snapchat?
Okay, Snapchat. I think
Fun and addicting.
not. I don't think it's a dating. I think it's just a great place in general.
Okay. Actually,
It's
no.
more of
It
a-
used to be addicting.
It used to be better, but I think I kind of stopped using it a lot because I wasn't in high school.
Okay. Yeah. Fair.
Um,
Okay.
Actually, you know what I love about Snapchat? The memories.
Me too.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put that in fun addiction.
Yes.
Because sometimes it's really fun just to kind of go through your Snap memories,
Yeah.
like your stories and all that stuff. Because like you don't get that with Instagram. Instagram, like when you post a story and when it deletes, you never see it again. But Snapchat, it comes back to bite
That
you in
is
the ass. It gives you
true.
memories.
Oh
Oh,
my
this
gosh.
is where you were
I
a year
love
ago.
that,
I
though.
love that. Like
It's
I'm
so
just saying, I'm like,
cool.
oh, Brie, a year ago we were doing this thing that we were talking about all the
Yeah,
time.
and it's really cool because it kind of
nice.
like helps you reminisce. I know
Yeah.
Facebook does that too, but it's so fun
Yeah,
because
but
it's
Facebook's for old people. We'll get to that in a sec. Sorry, hold on. I got a little ahead of
whoa,
myself.
jeez.
We'll move
Google
on to our
Plus.
next
I
one.
don't use Google Plus.
Nobody uses Google Plus.
What is Google
What the
Plus?
fuck is this hell?
Is it like a social media or is it?
It's a social.
Well, like,
It's-
is it supposed to be like Facebook or is it like
it was
like Google Chats type place?
no. It was like Facebook. It's
you
Google's
serious?
attempt to make a social media app, and they really pushed it.
Does it
I
even
remember-
exist anymore?
Maybe, but I remember being in grade school, and when we were first getting set up with Google accounts.
Yeah.
And it was like, sign up for Google Plus, and I thought it was so cool because I was like 12, and I was just like, what the fuck is this? This is so stupid. Nobody uses it. It's not like if you ever meet somebody and they're like, hey, follow me on Google Plus, like walk away, run away.
Yeah, no, I don't trust red
Do
flag
not
right
trust-
there.
That's a big red flag. Kick.
I have no idea what that is.
It's a more of a messaging app. It used to be
Is it
a lot.
like WhatsApp?
Yeah, it's a similar idea to WhatsApp.
Okay.
It was really popular with the youngins back before Snapchat was as popular. So it was around the time where Snapchat was starting to come up that it was a bit more
I've
popular,
never
and then
heard of Kick
Snapchat
before.
took over. Kick is
I just put it in maybe could be better, but has too many flaws.
it's just
then.
it's a
Because
just a-
it does not. I wouldn't
it's a
say it
messaging
sits
app.
in the same
It's just a
category
messaging
as
app.
the
That's all
others.
it is. It's
Okay,
a messaging
that's
app.
fine. Vine is dead.
Vine. Okay, I will disagree with that fact that Vine is dead. I think technically yes, the app is
TikToks
dead.
or Vines?
Whoa. You need to slow your horses because you are putting This is the way I see Vine.
Mm?
Considering the app does not exist anymore.
It still
And
does. It still does, but nobody really uses it.
No, that's not what happened. The app literally does not exist anymore.
Oh, it doesn't.
Do you not know what happened with Vine?
I thought they reopened the app.
No. They got
I
bought
don't
out.
actually know this history.
They got bought out by some I forget what company it was, and they
Okay.
literally bought it out just to shut it down.
That's terrible.
So they literally shut Vine down. It's not people stopped using it.
I'm like
It is literally people. It was so good that it was taking over social media.
I think put it in Great Place in general because it's so similar to TikTok. Then
TikTok is a thing because of Vine.
that's what I'm
Brie.
saying. Put it in the Great.
It is
Places
better
in
than
general.
TikTok. The Vine jokes
Mhm.
at the end of the day are funnier
The
than a lot.
original.
The Vine.
The OGs.
All I'm gonna say is that when TikTok dies eventually, because it will die.
Yeah.
10 years or so after it dies,
Mhm.
it's not going to be popular. Vine is still reminiscent of.
That is true.
It was legendary. It was it brought a new style of comedy to social media.
Mm-hmm.
All of the big YouTuber social media stars you see today came from Vine.
That is true.
Logan Paul, Jake Paul came from Vine. And those are big guys. At the end of the day, I'm not
I
hate
mean,
them.
yeah, but very controversial.
Jake Paul's controversial. I like Logan Paul.
Logan
Logan Paul has
I feel
come.
like there are a lot of controversial Viners out there.
There's a lot of controversial people. But it has nothing to do. I
Alright.
genuinely believe Vine is one of the best social media apps to ever exist. It forms our comedy today. TikTok exists because of Vine.
Where are you putting it?
I think that is fun and addicting because I can sit up.
Oh, okay.
I can sit up all night and watch Vine
Okay.
compilations.
Okay.
Can I put?
I
this
was
in
not
great-
gonna put Vine in the last category, if you're wondering. I was not planning to.
What
do
the
that.
fuck is this? Hell?
Yeah, no.
No,
I was
th-
never
that
gonna
would
do
have been you would have put it in great place. in
Yeah,
general.
yeah.
No, I think it's just amazing.
Now, Instagram, I have a very
Okay.
heavy. I don't want to go too long, Welcome.
They're so close together.
I don't want to go too long in this rant, but I just want to say that
Okay, go
it
for it.
used to be good. You used to be able to post pictures. It was great. It was fun.
You can still post pictures.
I know, but there's too many ads. There's too many things that it's just it's chaos. I don't like it.
I'm gonna agree.
I'm gonna.
I think it used to be amazing. It
could
used
be
to be
better,
a lot better
has
until
too many
the
flaws.
second Facebook bought it.
It was just trash.
I think Great
for
Place in
me.
general is a perfect spot for this.
Oh really? I would put it in could be better. Has too many flaws. I would rate Instagram lower than Twitter.
I will say I do use Twitter more than I
Yeah.
do use Instagram these days.
Like I feel like if you wanted to, you could put Great Place in general for Twitter because I think
Yeah. And
I
then
think that makes more
I
sense.
think Instagram is neutral.
Yeah.
I think it used to be real good. It used to be revolutionary.
yeah, but now it's
People
just-
thought it was going to take over Snapchat.
I think
then
the
it just
same
kinda
thing with
died.
Facebook. I think Facebook and Instagram are both kind of like neutral.
I think it could be better. It has way too many flaws.
That too. There's
I
again
think
too
the
many
issue- there's
ads.
I think
Ugh.
the problem with these two is Meta itself is just.
Shh, don't talk to me. They're listening.
I mean,
They're gonna
Meta's
come for us.
Meta's great, right? I love Meta. Yeah, Metaverse. No, Facebook has died. I only use Facebook to look up apartments that I'm never gonna afford because why not?
That is true. Actually, Facebook Marketplace is actually pretty good.
Actually, you know
I
what?
sold my- I
Okay,
sold my
fine.
apartment.
We'll put
I
it
sold
on
my
neutral.
apartment on Facebook Marketplace.
We'll put it on neutral just because of Facebook Marketplace.
Okay.
It has grown a lot. Used to be much bigger, but it kind of killed itself. Reddit. Okay. 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 Oh boy, this is interesting.
It's either what the heck is this or could this be better? This could be better.
I think. Okay. I think Reddit is. Reddit's tough.
I'm not a fan of Reddit. It's like at the deep web almost.
Reddit is like
Dark.
Reddit is in a
Dark
way.
place.
Reddit is like the deep web.
Yeah.
The most accessible deep web. It's sketchy.
It is.
If you get on the wrong side of Reddit, it gets pretty sketchy. I think it can be good. I think it can be cool. I think there's a lot of creative people that use Reddit. I just think it's
I'd say
there's a
put
lot
it-
of really fucked up people who
That's what I'm
who use
saying. I'm
Reddit.
saying,
So
like,
I'm gonna say
the
could be better.
Yeah.
too
no,
many
not
flaws.
there.
Sorry, yeah,
there
it could
you
be
go.
better. Too many flaws. I think
Mhm.
I think it's cool. I think the concept is well done. They just need to monitor it better.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fucked up stuff on Reddit.
That's what I'm saying. It's like almost like the last cat. I would put it in last cat.
No. Because half of it, that's the flaws. You fix those flaws, it's the perfect app.
Oh, that's true.
You fix those flaws, it's the perfect app.
That's true.
Next we got some Facebook
Messenger. I use it every day. Like, or every second. Okay, not every day. I only have like.
I think
few
when you're
people I
talking,
contact.
okay, this is the way I see it. When you're talking about messaging social media apps, it is the best one.
It is. Agreed.
I think it's just a great place in general.
Yep.
I don't use it a lot because not a lot of my friends have Facebook. And I usually talk to them over our next category.
I have a lot of family chats on.
Yeah, I
Facebook
think
Messenger.
Facebook Messenger is kind of an extension of Facebook. I think it's better. I think it's the best messaging app. I think it's better
Yeah,
than
I think it's like a family.
Snapchat in a way at
Yeah.
messaging. Snapchat's better at the social aspect of it with Snapchat stories and stuff.
Snapchat is great, but I feel like Facebook Messenger is like the perfect place for all family members to kind of gather in a
I think it's a
group
very
chat.
good happy middle
Yeah.
for different age groups and
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly.
Next we got Discord.
Okay, I have beef with Discord. I
Okay.
hate Discord.
You hate Discord because of
It's just
other
co-
reasons that have
there's
nothing to do with
there's
the app
just-
though.
There's just it's just constant chaos on Discord. I feel like it's like I'm neutral about it because it could be used for good, but it could also be used for evil.
We'll put neutral.
Yeah.
Skype. Can
Skype-
we talk?
Can we talk about how Skype used to be good and now it's just like
It used to be so
complete garbage?
cool. I remember I had in like elementary school, we had a student teacher or something come in, and then she left, and then a couple years later she was teaching out in Alberta, and we zoomed her into our class for some reason.
You
Oh,
Skyped her, not Zoomed.
We Skyped her
Yeah.
in, and the reason we Skyped her in her class is because we were pen pals.
Hmm.
It was a coincidence. We both ended up signing
Are
up
you
for the pen pal
serious?
class, and the class that she was a student teacher for ended up being our class.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
The pen pal class. So that was cool. And I remember seeing it like on the smartboard stuff. It was revolutionary as a kid. But it
We
doesn't
had that
really
in
do
our
anything.
office. It was like the first place I've ever worked, and then we had Skype, so it's very reminiscent. But since then, it's just gone completely. Like it has gotten viruses, It's given people viruses, and it's just gone
Can
completely
I just say,
downhill
what the
since
fuck
then.
is this shit?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? Sorry.
It used to be
wow.
good,
I think a lot of these things used to be good at the end
but
of the day.
it's definitely not as good as Discord.
Google Plus. Oh, the memories I've had in Google Plus.
I think
No.
this makes sense. This makes
I think
sense.
it's a good list. I think Instagram could be higher if they got their shit together, but I know they won't because it's Meta.
Shh, they're listening.
I think we're good there. We do have one more.
We have one more category. I don't know if we should do it because I don't
It's a
think
bit
we
of
have
a
enough time.
longer one. We're over an hour now, so I think we should probably wrap her up.
Yep.
That was.
Do you want to do like a
though.
lightning round maybe?
Lightning round? You know what? That would be fun. Okay, let's
Just
do
to
a
hit
lightning round.
just to hit it like lightning round as quickly as
Do
possible.
you want to do lightning round of this or
the numbers?
of numbers?
No, colors.
Colors.
Way
okay.
too 100 numbers. I'm never gonna get that. I'm never gonna get that done.
Okay, our next one here, we're doing colors.
Are we gonna get all through this in like
no,
10 minutes?
we're just gonna rifle it off. Okay, black.
C.
C, fair enough. Blue.
You go. You pick.
A.
Gray. B.
D.
Oh.
D. It's gray. What
Okay, bright blue. B.
Mm-hmm.
Dark,
Dark
blue.
blue,
S.
Nice.
High five. High
Hot
five.
pink. Hot pink is S.
S. D. A C. A C.
Okay,
A C.
it's a bit better.
A.
Okay, I think it's a solid color.
B.
It's a good paint. Good
yeah.
paint.
Yeah.
Ooh, puke green.
Yeah.
God, no.
I'm not gonna about C. Same
It
thing.
is C.
Yeah.
A.
A. B. A. B.
A.
Yeah. Okay.
Paint.
A. Also A.
I think it's B. No,
Purple is
you know
A.
what?
Purple is A plus.
Purple's an S. then.
Yes. Yes.
Brown.
D. It's like a gross maroon.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be brown. Lighter baby blue, I think is a B.
B. Yeah. Oh.
Green S.
S.
Green is
What
an
green's
S
green?
tier.
Green's
Green is an
green?
S tier.
Fine.
Orange S.
Bright green.
Orange has got to be an S.
I think that pink looks nice, but I would kind of maybe rate it an A.
I think this hot pink's better.
Yeah, I agreed.
That's
That's a nice color. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Oh, S.
a nice purple.
S,
That's a good.
S.
That's the purple.
Bright
right there.
red. S. I kind of like that one. It's C. Yeah. And that one's a D.
White.
Oh, white.
White. Where do you want to put white?
A.
Yeah, it's all right.
And then D.
Don't want to move anything.
I think turquoise
Where?
belongs in A.
Where's that? Here.
Or no, the
Was
one
it-
right below it. The one right below it. I think that belongs in S.
Okay. S.
Yeah. Or A at least.
A. I'll put it in
Okay.
A. I think you know what? I think we should put white down to B.
Okay, fair.
Just for the sole factor
Fair.
of white is stains.
We did that so
Stains.
then black has to move up then.
No, because black's boring. Black is the lack of color,
You're right.
so it sucks.
So shouldn't even so is the white. White is not even colors.
No,
all
white.
the colors
No, white is all
combined.
the colors. So white is all the colors,
not
but
a
it
color.
stains. Black is the lack of colors.
I think that's fair. I think
So
that
I
was a
think
good
it's good.
lightning round.
That was fun.
We hit all 4 of them, so
Want to do numbers real quick?
no.
We'll do this
not.
on our own time.
Sort
maybe.
through numbers. I do not want to do. Please.
Can actually, you know what? Can I
Please
just put?
no.
Hold on.
No,
Hold
we
on.
have to wrap it
I just
up.
want to do one number.
Fine.
The best.
No. This is a podcast for school. Thomas.
It's fine. We're over. Matt stopped listening. It's fine. All right. Yeah. That's our podcast.
Yeah, thank you for listening. It was kind of like long, maybe boring. I don't know. Was it boring?
It was
I had fun.
I had fun. If you didn't have fun, if you didn't have fun, that's not our fault. That's your fault. This is our names. Follow us on the socials, but don't follow us on the socials that we don't like.
I'm TikTok. He's Instagram.
I don't want to be associated with Instagram. I mean, I love Instagram, Meta. That you're totally.
But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Sorry, we went over a little bit. Not very much, but it is good.
All right. Well, we'll see you all. God knows when we're done with this.
Potentially in
Pronouns.
an audio podcast next time.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
video. Well,
not a
maybe.
video. Maybe. I don't know. We'll
We're
know.
bored.
Who knows? Who knows?
We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Have a beautiful day. We are out.